Styles will start things off against Jey Uso.
You know what, just to save you some breath, Cole, I'm going to proclaim AJ Styles the captain of Team Raw, so you don't have to say self-proclaimed anymore.
You know, Jey Uso locking up now with AJ Styles. Joe, you've known Jey Uso for a very long time. What do you make of what you've seen on Friday Night SmackDown and this change in demeanor by Uso?
Oh, this is by far the most ruthless and the best version of Jey Uso I've seen in my entire life. And I love the focus and the change that he's made in his style.
You can't argue with the results. Jey Uso has been in the main event of Friday Night SmackDown on a very regular basis.
And of course, his cousin, the Universal Champion Roman Reigns, will take credit for that.
Yes, I believe Roman Reigns takes credit for motivating his family member, for doing what's best for his family, for his bloodline.
And now Uso set across the ring. Styles with a leapfrog. And Jey Uso, highly athletic in his own right, runs into a drop kick. Didn't get it all, and Jey Uso swatting it away.
Jey did his best to evade at the last moment, but I think the tip of AJ's boot might have caught Jey right in the lips.
Now Styles will send Uso across the ring, slides toward the corner, and Jey with the right hand.
Another big uppercut from the heavy-handed Uso as Paul Heyman looks on with glee.
Missed with the Enziguri. Uso, though,
Nice little
right
scramble.
into a boot, and went for the Pele kick, and Uso moved out of the way. Shoulders down. Will it be an elimination here? Styles at 2, kicks out.
Very obvious. Jey Uso studied his AJ Styles prior to this match.
Nifty move by Styles. And Uso, what a Samoan drop.
Extra elevation on that, Cole.
Did you just use the word nifty, Cole?
Cover and a kick out, yeah.
You're going to take AJ out for a chocolate malt after the show?
And look at the Samoan drop by Jey Uso. Into the corner, tag made, and here comes King Corbin.
Ooh, Styles gets flattened.
King Corbin, who knocked off Rey Mysterio to qualify for Survivor Series, thanks in part to Seth Rollins. Corbin been very vocal about wanting to be the leader of his team.
As the king of Friday Night SmackDown, Corbin should be the de facto leader.
Styles now with a shoulder to the midsection.
When one is the king, it's
what a right hand.
It's only natural you want to lead.
Absolutely, AJ Styles in a world of hurt right now, and here comes Otis.
A blue-collar superstar, Otis, and Styles rolls out of the way, tags in Riddle.
There's an interesting clash of styles.
Yeah, to say the least.
I like the gusto by Riddle.
Riddle runs into a shoulder tackle.
Maybe not the best strategy.
Interesting.
There's the raw power we've talked about, but Riddle looking to
Riddle.
maybe counter with an armbar.
He's looking for that double. Wait. No.
Riddle, though, hanging on.
He might got a sleeper.
I think it's in, but Otis's neck is so incredibly thick. I don't know if Riddle had it cinched in all the way.
Like trying to hang onto a tree.
I got the same IQ. Ooh. What is this? Joe, you got to consider yourself blessed you're not subjected to Otis dancing on Monday nights.
Oh, yes. I feel very blessed with that aspect every week.
Well, he likes to have fun, guys. Oh, and Riddle landed hard. And Otis, and a headbutt. Cover now on Riddle by Otis, and a kick out. The unorthodox offensive style of Otis.
Like watching a baby cow be dropped on somebody.
Tag is made. Here comes Kevin Owens, seeing his first action of this matchup at Survivor Series. Very wisely attacking the exposed feet of Riddle.
And Riddle trying to make it to the corner and make a tag, but Kevin Owens drags him back in center of the ring. Great strategy.
You knew it was only a matter of time.
We've seen in the past how sadistic KO can be when necessary.
Oh, you're getting a full course sadistic KO and a headbutt.
Kevin Owens pulling out all the stops, and Riddle's going to finally force a break as he grabs the ropes.
Owens may not be looking for leadership, but KO certainly motivated tonight, fighting on behalf of Friday Night SmackDown.
Riddle fighting out of the corner, make a tag, and here comes the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. Sheamus has been
this.
Seth Rollins is volunteering his services.
This is rare.
And Seth Rollins now the legal man and the Messiah, the savior of Friday Night SmackDown into the ring, going toe-to-toe with Sheamus.
Let's go, Sheamus. Come on, Sheamus. Let's go, Fireface. Let's go, Seth. Let's go, Seth.
Seth Rollins is almost lucid at this point in the matchup.
You got this.
For the
greater
good.
It's okay. Good. Okay, it's cool. What you doing, man? What you doing? Seth, do your part.
Rollins has offered himself up for a sacrifice.
Oh my God, and a bro kick by Sheamus, and here's the cover and a hook to the leg, and Rollins is eliminated.
Seth Rollins from Team SmackDown has been eliminated.
It's almost like Rollins made himself
Well, let's hope
some sort of martyr, right?
Yeah, let's hope the sacrifice was accepted. Oh. Look at the look on Sheamus' face.
Team SmackDown needs to regroup quick.
Seth, what are you doing? You'll always be a piece of trash. It's not good.
Always be a piece of trash.
All right. Look.
All right, listen.
You gotta tell me here. Why are we going on his knees right now? Why are we getting on his knees? Me and you got beef, Boozy. We gotta get on the same page. I'm saying it's got some name juicy here. Now, first of all, here.
So you don't get
I feel I had him. I had no.
Listen. Listen. None of us work well with each other.
Well,
None of us.
obviously.
Yeah. Here's the thing. They don't either. We just gotta beat them with their own. No, I don't know. We don't follow
Now
anybody.
Strowman just tagged himself in
Here we
hard.
go. That's
Oh no,
it.
look out!
And here comes
Guys!
Strowman, the monster among men, trading through the entire Team SmackDown.
Well,
Monday Night Raw now with a 5-4 advantage.
well, that strategy session was cut short.
Can we get on the same damn page and work as a freaking team?
That sounded like leadership to me.
Well, there might be a new team captain.
And Riddle now up over the top, back into the matchup now. And now Riddle goes to work on King Corbin. And Corey, remember the rivalry these two had on Friday Night SmackDown?
King Corbin certainly not anything close to a fan of Riddle's. And a right hand rocks Riddle's world.
And here comes Keith Lee.
A physical anomaly. For all intents and purposes, Joe, I think you'd agree.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, looks like
Okay, here comes Otis.
Here we go. Looks like you brought your own physical anomaly.
Two super heavyweights squaring off.
Let's let the bulls out of the pen, fellas.
Let's get the earthquake in. Here we go.
You can't do that, Keith.
Otis and Keith Lee
But you can't do that.
Two true behemoths for their respective brands.
squaring off in the center of the ring.
And a stalemate thus far. Neither man wanting to give an inch.
The new natural disasters. And look at Otis now, driving Keith Lee back toward the center of the ring. And now Otis, and now Keith Lee reversing. And Otis driving Lee back into the corner. A stalemate thus far.
Lee with a momentary advantage with a side headlock applied. Can't imagine Keith can maintain this very long with a powerhouse like Otis.
We're gonna find out.
Oh, and a shoulder tackle, and Otis still on his feet.
No, he ain't moving.
Otis yet to go down.
I don't know if 3 shoulder tackles in succession can do it, but I think they might have just registered on the Richter scale.
Keith Lee's like, okay, let's bring it, let's bring it.
Oh,
And now Otis hammering away with the rights and lefts. Keith Lee covering up to protect himself.
oh, he blocked the double chop. Ooh.
Lord. Oh, and elbows now to the spine, the upper spine of Otis.
Keith Lee, no way is Lee going to be able to do
Look
this.
at the power of Keith Lee.
Unbelievable.
Otis lands on his feet, however. And now Otis looking for a suplex. Lee able to block. And a left hand drops Otis. Tag, here comes Strowman. So no rest for the weary if you're Otis.
And it just gets bigger and badder.
Strowman and Lee, who have had their problems working as a team.
Credit where it's due. Braun Strowman has done his best to lead by example to this point for Team Monday Night Raw.
Otis in deep, deep trouble in the corner as Strowman now unloading with right hands. On a clubbing blow, dropping Otis. And Strowman so impressive. Otis! Strowman with a drop kick.
Tyrannosaurus drop kick right to the heart of Otis, and here comes the phenomenal
The
one.
amount of force it takes to move a man like Otis.
AJ Styles, a big old smile on his face, strutting around the ring. Otis, though, creates some separation, trying to make a tag now.
And he desperately needs to make this tag.
And here comes Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens now as Styles misses. Couple of chops down by Owens, who's been very aggressive here tonight.
Owens and Styles certainly no strangers to one another. Owens wins that exchange for the blue brand.
Oh, what a back body drop.
Into the stratosphere.
And KO now, mocking Team Raw. Styles with a boot to the face of Owens. And now Kevin, oh, it's a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Knee to the lower spine, and AJ able to kick out.
That could have been catastrophic for AJ Styles.
And look at Owens.
As we look once again at the tremendous height to which Styles was launched via Kevin Owens. Could be looking for a pop-up powerbomb.
Yes, he is.
Styles, though, able to leapfrog into the corner.
Great cat-like agility from Styles.
Wow. What a forearm.
KO not going to get any style points for that, but it was certainly effective.
Heath Lee missing wildly. Now a stunner.
Down goes Lee.
And KO with a stunner to Sheamus. Kevin Owens.
Okay,
Stunner to Riddle. And AJ Styles. Phenomenal forearm. Cover now by Styles. Hook of the leg. Oh my. Raw with a 5-3 advantage.
Kevin Owens from Team SmackDown has been eliminated.
Corbin now wasting no time. End of days.
And it may be the end of AJ Styles to get SmackDown back in this matchup. And now the Raw team saving things.
Saved by the entire Raw team. Now Corbin swinging at anything that stands in his way.
Whoa.
Deep six to Sheamus.
And Corbin has AJ isolated.
Here we go again.
But at the end of days, AJ this time able to slip through, and he kicked to the hamstring and a Pele kick now to Corbin. Corbin's down, Riddle reaches in to make the tag. And now Riddle up to the top rope.
Watch out below.
Riddle connecting. Cover now on Corbin. Is it enough to put Corbin away? Sweet revenge for Riddle tonight.
King Corbin from Team SmackDown has been eliminated.
Corey, SmackDown's in trouble. It's 5-2.
I agree with you. Now Jey Uso realizing that Team SmackDown is in jeopardy, trying to get something started, but Riddle still fighting back hard.
And let's be honest, I mean, Team SmackDown, they may be in an irredeemable situation at this point.
It pains me to agree with you, Joe, but you might be right.
No eliminations yet for Team Raw as Riddle sent into the corner. Jey Uso runs into a big foot. And here's Sheamus now, makes the tag, he's legal. Bro kick!
I think it was a pump knee that caught Jey, but
Cover now, hook of the leg on Uso, kicks out at 2. Is that what it was, a knee?
I'm not entirely sure, gonna have to see a replay. I think Jey Uso sensed the bro kick might be incoming, created a little bit of space, crowded Sheamus.
It's those minor adjustments that protect you.
And that could be the only reason Jey Uso was able to survive.
And Sheamus now exposing the bare skin for the 10 beats of the Bowdrin.
This has got to be humiliating for Jey Uso, knowing that Heyman, knowing that Roman are both keeping a close eye on this matchup.
And Roman has talked a number of times about how important this matchup is for his brand, SmackDown.
A little bit of turmoil on the red side of things.
Yeah, they got to be careful to allow SmackDown to climb back into this. Step up enziguri now by Uso.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Jey Uso desperately needs to make a tag to Otis.
This doesn't look good. Old Fireface is in trouble.
Tag. Here comes Otis, and Otis now running through Sheamus. That, of course, the nickname that Riddle gave Sheamus, right?
That's a great nickname.
And now AJ Styles runs into a bear. What a throw, belly to belly by Otis. And now Riddle. Oh, my Lord. And now Keith Lee. And look at the power of Otis.
Wow!
Sheamus, top rope, caught by Otis. Otis is clearing house.
All man and a yard wide tonight.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now Otis is going to go face-to-face with the monster.
If Otis was any brighter, he'd be scared, but I think it's best for SmackDown's sake he's not.
Nothing like me. Nothing like me.
Braun saying you've never been in the ring with anything like him.
Oh, both men colliding center of the ring, both on their feet as well. Oh, and there's a big boot.
Just caved in Otis's face. Strowman is in incredible physical condition right now. Woo. He's added some lean muscle since moving to Monday nights.
Oh, look at Otis and the power! The 385-pounder planted by Otis.
That was incredible.
That's got to have thrown Braun for a loop.
Oh my goodness, Otis now is ready for the Caterpillar. Can he eliminate the monster among men? Drops the elbow.
Things could be looking up for Otis.
Otis heading up now to the second rope, and Riddle running interference, and that allows Braun to get back to his feet.
Uh-oh.
That's all the time he needs.
And Strowman now with Otis on his shoulders running power slam. Cover now by Strowman. Otis is eliminated.
Otis from Team SmackDown has been eliminated.
And Raw now has a 5-on-1 advantage. Jey Uso is all alone.
Jey Uso versus the world right now. Super kicking everyone in sight.
And Riddle. Ooh. And Uso with a kick.
Riddle rocked, sent to the outside. Jey Uso feeling desperate.
Oh, if you're Jey Uso, Corey, you got nothing to lose. And Uso launching himself over the top rope and taking out the Raw team.
I don't know if I agree with you, Corey. I think if you're Jey Uso, you've got everything to lose. Jey Uso knows what's at stake. Beyond victory for the Blue Brand, for his own well-being, his own career, his own family life.
You saw the nervousness in the eyes of Paul Heyman moments ago as Jey Uso kick after kick.
And let's be honest, he should be nervous. Look at the men that are surrounding Jey Uso right now. He is in a very, very dangerous situation.
You're totally right, Joe. As we look back once again, Jey Uso throwing caution to the wind. I don't think it's a reach to assume that if Jey Uso and Team SmackDown don't win, there will be consequences in the family.
Yeah, but look at Uso's task, Corey. He's got to eliminate 5 members of Monday Night Raw. Strowman catches Uso. Braun Strowman looking for the running power slam against. Oh, and Uso sends Strowman shoulder first into the post. AJ makes the tag. Styles now legal, runs into a kick again by Uso. And Uso's gonna go up top. Jey Uso top rope, and look at AJ's associate saving him.
Jey saw that.
It's good to have
almost,
friends.
yeah, Jey Uso saw almost interfering in the matchup, was able to minimize his impact on the landing.
Phenomenal forearm coming perhaps from AJ Styles. Uso caught him. Lee made a tag.
I don't know if Jey Uso saw Keith Lee make the tag.
I don't
No,
think
he
he did.
didn't. Uso believes that AJ Styles is legal, but Keith Lee made the tag. Uso's going up to the top rope.
He doesn't have a teammate to tell him any different.
Keith Lee! Look at Lee!
Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness! Spirit bomb! Lee into the cover! A clean sweep for Team Raw.
Here are your winners, Team Raw!
Paul Heyman with a look of disbelief on his face, understanding now that his boss, Jey Uso's cousin, Roman Reigns, will not be happy. But Joe, you guys got to be celebrating.
Despite the doubts, despite all the naysayers, I have to say, AJ Styles managed to keep this team together and led them to victory.
An impressive victory, a clean sweep.